Hello.
Hi.
So, unfortunately, our stint at this lovely motel has come to an end.
Back to the real world.
This motel was significantly better than the last one in every possible way. So we actually feel relaxed and just
Very clean.
clean. Yeah. But again, as always, feeling soft and a bit, yeah. So we're heading out now to, we're going to cross the Mississippi and go into Louisiana. It's currently 7 degrees outside, and that's before wind chill. The weather plummeted. It was 26 degrees about 4 days ago, and in the space of 12 hours it went down to, in the night, below freezing. So we've got to go into that. We probably have about 4 days of cycling in Louisiana, and then we hit Texas. And then probably in about 2 weeks' time, we hit the desert. And once the desert starts, the desert don't end, for us at least. It's desert all the way to San Diego. Yeah, we're about to head to Walmart, stock up on food, and then probably do about 35 miles today. Take it easy for the first day, and then start smashing the miles again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Everybody say bye, motel! Oh! And so it begins once again. So here we are. This is the Mississippi River. And just over yonder, by that bridge, is where we're going to cross. So we've made it here to Louisiana.
Woohoo! The flatlands.
The flatlands, yeah, it has actually finally come. Just this road is so long and flat, you can't even see the end. An interesting little adventure. So we thought, we saw on the map, there's a footpath across the bridge, or some kind of path. So we just assumed it'd be an easy crossing. And we arrived and said, bridge closed.
All the gates were shut.
All the gates were shut. My heart sank through my feet because the next bridge is 30 miles downstream, and even then, it's a dual carriageway.
Which we can't cross on a bike.
Yeah, but the bike gods are shining down on us, and the guy came, the bridge commissioner came over and was like, "You guys need a lift?" So we jumped in his truck. And
had a nice ride across.
Yeah, here we are in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You join us in our first camping spot in Louisiana. That's where we slept last night. Very pretty little spot. It's nice and sunny today, but it is not warm. It is about 7 or 8 degrees again. Emily just fell over with her bike. Now she's got a dirty bum.
I'm
Dirty
sad.
head.
No, actually, my hat's dirty, my tomatoes are squashed. It's just not been a good start, if I'm honest with you.
Because of all the food we bought in Walmart, the back of the bikes are really heavy.
Oh yeah, my coat is dirty. My gloves are dirty. My hat is all wet. I told you!
So, Emily and I think we might have got a bit lost. Hopefully this road continues. If it doesn't, we're in big trouble. So our rolling hills have been replaced by unimaginable flat. We finally got what we asked for.
Yep.
And now our problem is headwind. Woo woo! It's yeah. Happy days, huh?
Happy days.
Good morning. This is currently -1 degrees outside at 8 AM. And don't really want to go outside, if I'm honest. How do you feel?
I've steamed up the lens of my coffee. Don't know how I feel anymore. I don't know. I'm just a bit cold.
Yeah.
I'm literally steamed up.
Cold is the answer.
Not after this coffee though. Whoop whoop.
Damn! It's about 2 minutes later and the train is still going past. When's this thing gonna end? That's a long train. Hello!
Hi!
You join us probably about a week since our last video.
Yeah, I've lost track.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done any filming. And here we are on the western end of Texas.
In the cotton field.
And oh boy, did we get what we asked for. We got flat. Yeah, it's pretty desolate.
Flat as far as the eye can
And I don't know if you can probably hear, but it's also very, very windy.
see. Yeah.
And we're cycling over there and the wind is coming from this direction at about 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, tomorrow there's gusts of up to 36 miles per hour, so really looking forward to that. Can't wait. I mean, we have said though, at least it's not coming right at our faces, like it's kind of a side angle. It would be worse if we were just like
Big side swiped.
Being side swiped, yeah.
You join us here in the middle of nowhere. It's been pretty tough cycling. I say it's flat, but it's a gradual gradient uphill, heading into the southern Rockies, which aren't as bad as the Rockies up further north, but it's still a hill, and we've got to climb it. Thought we'd take this time to explain the situation over the last week, and how things have kind of evolved.
Helmet line. You see the white line? It's been an adventure roller coaster.
Shortly after we got into Louisiana, we got most of the way through. Then, after some calculations, realised that we were never going to make it on time. Because we've spent so much time heading south to try and get to the warm weather, we added on about 500 miles to our trip, making it a 3,500 mile trip instead of just 3,000.
Yes, and especially as we've been going through all the mountains, that obviously took a bit longer to get down and across. So.
And through Mississippi and Alabama, there was no directly west road. You had to snake up and down through them. Anyway, all of these factors meant that we were about 500 miles behind. If we'd kept going the way we were going, we would have had to cycle 38 days straight with no break, doing about 45 miles a day.
Which obviously, even for the...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's really, really hard.
Yeah. I love the cycling life, but 38 straight days with no break is a little bit of a daunting fact, to say the least. It's so much more enjoyable of an experience, and you just get a lot more out of it if you can kind of like appreciate what's going on around you.
Yeah, so basically, long story short, we had to get a bus across Texas. We got to the west end of Louisiana, and we were like, yeah, we're not going to make it. So we got a bus for 350 miles or so. A bit gutted because we wanted to do the whole trip on the bike, but we're still going to do 3,000 miles. So if we'd gone with our original route, we would have done coast to coast. We're not all about that. We're here to have fun, as Emma said.
Exactly. And we've somehow managed to do it as well that we got a bus across the flatlands, so
Yeah.
we've done all the hard parts on the bike.
Yeah. A nice farmer called Kurt came up and pulled over, asked what we were doing, and then he told us he was a cotton farmer and that his cotton processing factory was just down the road, and if we wanted to talk. So we said yes, and we got there, and the whole office came out and greeted us. They gave us a full tour of the whole factory, and they even gave us some merch. So thank you very much, United Cotton Growers.
Very lovely people,
Yeah.
and they gave us some advice on our route from here on out as well, which was very helpful.
There's a big storm coming through. They gave the impression that we were in a lot of trouble.
It is meant to snow tomorrow night and all of Friday, so...
Yeah. See how it goes.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You join us here in the tent as we enjoy a nutritious breakfast. We're just checking the weather. We have a 36-mile-an-hour headwind today. You can see from the tent shaking around that it's already starting to pick up. Yeah, it's pretty cold. It got to like -2 last night. And it's gonna have a high of 10 degrees today. So basically it's gonna be a really, really hard day.
Also, I just found out that tomorrow is going to be a high of 4 degrees.
The high of 4 degrees. Oh my god. Basically, there's a mountain about 200 miles away, which once we get over, it's hot desert all the way. But until we get there, it's utter misery. Yeah, so for breakfast today, it's oat crunch granola bar and frosted chocolate fudge Pop-Tarts. Yum.
Got peanut butter and oats. Health and jam. Can't forget the jam.
It's a real breakfast. Cold, watery, mushy oats.
Oh yeah, when the stove's broken.
Hello. So I have to keep my pannier attached to my bike because its clip's broken. And I opened it and there was lots of fluff around it. I didn't leave it there last night. I've just pulled some stuff out and there are 2 mice in my pannier. Ah, there he is.
Oh, he's so
He's very small. They've nibbled my clothes and everything. Look, I left the hat in there. They've a brand new hat and they've nibbled the end. No.
so laughing.
I'm gonna
So funny.
Hello, buddy.
I'm a bit stressed now. I didn't even
There's one under these socks. Well,
Oh, he's so cute. Shall I pick him up?
I think should I just turn it on its side and then they can run out.
Yeah, I could scoot. Oh, they're so small.
you little. They nibbled my thermal as well. Hey, buddy. Well, I'm not gonna leave my panniers outside anymore.
Should we have some pets? They can be our trip buddy.
Be free.
They really want to jump up there.
Be free, my buddy. No, not my other pannier. Join us here in El Paso, right on the border between the US and Mexico, and check out this view. That's Mexico. All of this. Pretty busy town. Got a great view of the highway. Hello,
Hi.
and welcome back. You join us just outside El Paso. We spent the afternoon trying to get out of town. El Paso is massive.
It is very large.
We've had a great time
Very
here.
cool, though.
We had some people in Georgia tell us not to come here for safety reasons, but
Yeah.
I don't know what they were talking about. It's lovely. The next town is in 70 miles. So we've got 12 litres of water between us.
I think we've definitely over-prepared. I have meals for like 2 weeks at this point.
Who knows, we could get stuck out here
True.
if our bikes fail us. As you can see, the weather has finally returned. It's been 2 weeks of freezing cold, and it's been a weird time because
It has been weird.
it's been quite hard to enjoy ourselves when it's freezing cold.
It's not quite as fun when you can't feel your hands or your face or your legs. Just take away a bit from the experience. But it is glorious now. It's lovely.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, feeling
Lovely.
optimistic again. The optimism kind of disappeared completely when it got cold.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a tough weird. Just a bit of a weird 2 weeks.
Weird 2
Strange
weeks.
time.
Very flat and windy, very cold, and not much to look at or look forward to. Quite looking forward to going to the desert, you know, the real desert.
Me too. Hopefully we don't get killed by any snakes.
Yeah, the oil fields of Texas. Well, they're kind of like a desert. They weren't really a desert. They were barren wasteland. It's probably a better word. Right.
Barren wasteland.
I'll let you know if I find any meth labs.